name is Theo Mutesa. I am 34 years old. I am Rwandan, born in Rwanda. I studied abroad in the Netherlands, where I come across a sport that's called CrossFit. So I moved back to Rwanda like 3 years ago to start a gym here called Kigali Fit, where we teach the sport of CrossFit. Yes, ever since I was a small kid, I've always actually wanted to be a doctor because I loved helping people. But later in my career, I chose a path that was more geared towards sports and science. And ever since I started studying that, I always wanted to have my own gym. But where I was studying it seemed very competitive and also very expensive to start it. So that's when I saw that in Rwanda there are not many gyms around, and definitely there were no CrossFit gyms. So that's why I turned my life around to come and start the first CrossFit gym here in Rwanda.
Remember to do the movement in a good form.
The way I keep my clients motivated is by giving them workouts that are varied, workouts that are a little bit of fun, and also by just educating them about the importance of working out, of staying healthy. It's not all about just making money, but it's also about being healthy, about living longer and in a healthier mindset. And as Rwanda keeps improving its life, they also get challenges of non-communicable diseases, as we call them, things as like diabetes, high blood pressure, and all of those things, they cannot be changed by medicine. You have to change your lifestyle. So by educating them a little bit and giving them varied workouts that are not only effective but also fun, I find that most clients really love it and they keep coming back. The specialty is called functional fitness. It is a fitness where you mix a lot of things. So you mix things like weightlifting with running, with gymnastic. It is a specialty that I don't see done a lot in Africa and in Rwanda specifically. And that is where the sport of CrossFit is also specialized in. The CrossFit itself started in the United States, but it applies functional fitness. And functional fitness itself in Rwanda is not applied a lot, so that's why I've chosen that is my niche, where I'm good at, and also where we are as a gym. I would say we are the best at here in Rwanda right now. Most ladies are afraid that if they even look at the barbell with the weights, they're going to become looking like the bodybuilder standing next to it. But unfortunately, that's not the case. You don't get muscular by accident. You don't get muscular by attending 1 or 2 classes. People who you see are very muscular, have trained very hard for it, also very long for it, and they've turned the whole nutrition around to get it. So for most ladies, I would say is don't be afraid. Come and try, because things as lifting weights is also very beneficial for the ladies, for your health. And also, maybe most ladies might know this or they might not know this, but men have naturally a higher testosterone level, which makes them grow muscle easier than women. So even if you put one woman here and one man here and you give them the exact same training, the men will probably become much more muscular than the woman. So it is not in a woman's nature to become very muscular unless she really goes for it and dives into it and trains for that. In all other cases, she'll just become healthier by feeling stronger, by also just being overall fitter and feeling better in her skin. A successful gym session is a gym session where you come regularly, whether you feel like it or you don't feel like it, because no one ever said after a gym session like, oh, I wish I did not come. So any session that you come and you just attend for like 3 to 5 times a week is a successful gym session. Here in the class, we always say showing up is already 80% of the results. So you just need to come and show up, and here at our gym, we have qualified instructors who teach you from the beginning, from the warm-up all the way to the end, to the cooling down, so you don't need to come and figure things out for yourself. You are almost guaranteed a successful workout session by our trainers. Many people in Rwanda they don't know a lot about gyms. The gym notion that is popular or most known in Rwanda is gym tonic. is aerobics, where it's a bit more on aerobic and it's low impact. It's not very intensive. But once I started introducing CrossFit to our members here, I find that many really love it, and they are surprised that I did not know I could do this. So once you kind of push them through the first hump of trying it, I find that they really like it, and they attend it more and more. But for the people who do not know it, for them I find it's hard to explain to them when you are like meeting them one-on-one or in words. So that's why we invite them to come and try it out, for example, for free. And that's from there on they learn what it is, and they get the feeling, and they want to come back most of the times. Gym is not only for losing weight or gaining muscle. Gym is much more than that. Gym is also about having a better sleep cycle so that you sleep better. It's about having a good hormone balance, so that you're not too cranky or too depressed, all of those things. And gym, especially now, gym is also a good place for a community where you can meet other people, you socialize. Especially in the pandemic, we learned this lesson very much, that people are not only missing the workouts, but they also just missing meeting each other. In the world that we live in, that everyone is kind of like online, we're talking online, we are meeting online, we are working online. Gyms is just one of the few things that you cannot do online, at least not in Rwanda. So I would tell them gyms is much more than that. It is just something that helps you gain a better quality of life. Here at Kigali Fit, we also like to organize a fitness competition. It's a way of waking up the competitive spirit of our members, but also a way to motivate people to train a little bit harder. So last weekend we had our third competition of the year. It's called the Kigali Fit Throwdown, where we do a mixture of workouts to test people's fitness level. It's for all ages, starting from 18 years old, I would say. And then the winners, they get prizes, medals, and all kinds of stuff that we have available here. We organize it every year, and because it's our third year, this was the third year that we did it. But we also do something that's called a powerlifting competition. That's also going to happen in a few months. That's like another sport that we do here. We find that these things are not really prevalent enough in Kigali, so we like to put it to make it a bit more interesting and fun. And it's a really great experience to see people competing. Quite a few. The first one is, I think what many business owners here have in Rwanda is importing quality gym equipment. There's at this point quite a lot of taxes that are put on importing stuff that's into Rwanda. And secondly, it's also just finding good places to put like a gym, like a good spacious places. The locations in Kigali, the prices are going up. So you find that good locations are very expensive, so therefore you have to, improvise. And lastly, I would say, but this is a smaller challenge, is that kind of like convincing older Rwandans that, hey, gym is healthy for you. Even those parents who have young kids, to tell them like it's okay, they can come, they can lift weights under supervision, it's really okay. Or women who are afraid of touching a barbell. But those are things that are kind of solving them by themselves. The first two ones, I would say, they are the bigger challenges that are still ongoing right now. I would say for people who have not stepped into the gym, to just give it a try. Go to your nearest gym that you can find. If you are a zero gym goer, it doesn't really matter where you start. Just go into one and try it out, and try to stick to it for at least 90 days. That's like 3 months, because it takes a while for you to see some results. And also, just don't focus on one singular goal of losing weight or nothing else. There's much more that happens when you go to the gym, like I said, for your personal life, but also for your physical body. So give it a try it out, and try to stick to it. You'll be surprised at what kind of results you get once you stick to it for a while.